guess when I said never again, I really meant once or twice more. Okay. Okay. Hall of Echoes once more. Our home away from home. Close indeed. You almost became a god, and instead you're still... you. At least you managed to murder one of the 7. Quite the spectacle. I've never seen anything so... Let's talk about this later.
She casts her gaze around, taking in the streaming bluish ether. She breathes a deep, ragged breath.
At least, it's quite... I'm going to take a rest. Sort myself out. I suggest you do the same. Speak to the ship if you need me. She'll know where to find me. This may be your last bit of respite before the storm blows in again, Godwoken.
Not right now. Come back later.
Gather yourself, my friend. When you are, it shall be done.
Melody's face is...
What's wrong with you? You seem... happy. It's written all over you. I've had some time to think, and there's a few matters I want to discuss before we carry on. I doubt you've forgotten the death of Meister Siva.
She swallows hard and closes her eyes for a moment, as though trying to dispel a
She and I had a deal, you see. A deal that's now quite obviously defunct. According to its terms, I was to help you ascend to divinity, and she was to help me with... The details aren't important now, it's just... Never mind. Another entangling alliance. But I won't be able to disentangle it on my own. There may come a time when I need to count on you as an ally. So, are we? Allies, that is. The details are detailed. Suffice it to say that Meister Siva believed she could help me. And I believe you're twice the sorcerer she ever was. So? That's something I don't. Moving on. I found out where Dallis is heading. There's a great city not far from Driftwood, Arx by name. It's controlled by Magisters, so you'll have your work cut out for you. We have to find out what she's planning to do with the powers of the 7. You'll need to find her and take back what she stole, and quickly, before she does something irreversible. Dallis, or any of the others for that matter, cannot be allowed to use the powers of the gods. She doesn't understand what must be done. She doesn't understand how to rule. It's quite simple, really. Chaos is a fact of life, surer than any other. Power is one of the few structures that can cut a line through that chaos. If wielded well, that line will mean stability, order, a comfort against the unknowable, changing forces of chaos. If wielded poorly, the line will mean domination, terror, different from chaos, but no better. Dallas, and the others like her, Alexander, the Mother Tree, the Prince of Shadows, they are little better than demons, really. They seek power at the expense of others, not to create stability, but to create servants. Look at my face, Godwoken. What do you see? I suppose we all see what we want to see. When I look in the mirror, I see balance. Balance between darkness and light, between good and evil, whatever those categories mean. When the time comes for you to ascend, remember my face. Remember that despite any shortcomings you might have, if you can bring a semblance of balance to the world, you'll have done as good as the 7 did. And if you can be stronger than them, you'll do the better. The seven are gone, slain by their God-woken, slain by you. You have the potential, the obligation even, to do better than they did, to create a better world than the world they made. I know what evil is, God-woken. I've seen what chaos can do. It isn't how I picture Rivellon's future. You are my insurance against that. Now, there's little time to spare. We need to get you to Arx, find Dallis, take back what she stole. Shall we go? Very good. Captain Malady stands at the ready.
After the briefest moment of respite, Malady brought the God-woken to Arx to recover the divine powers Dallis had snatched away. But the half-demon's secret was taking its toll on her.
Lucius! Fools! That bastard's going to ruin everything! Brace! Brace! Don't say anything.
Malady groans, her face twisting in pain. She falls to one knee, catching herself on her hands. She raises one hand and raises herself to her feet.
No need to fuss, I'll be fine. It's just that traveling between the realms isn't easy, you know? It takes something from my soul each time. But never you fear, I've pulled a clever trick out of my sleeve. The Lady Vengeance stands in two realms at once. Her body here, her soul in the Hall of Echoes. You can still return at your leisure. At least I got us where we wanted to go. This is Arx. This is where Dallis has fled with the powers of the gods. This is where the path to divinity leads. Your guess is as good as mine for once. If it were me, I'd start with the Divine Order in the city. Last I heard, there were plenty of Magister within the city walls. If their beloved leader is among them, they'll likely have heard about it. Dallis must be stopped. She has stolen the powers of the Seven. You'll need to get the Aetherin back if you're to fight the God King. Track her in Arx. Find out where she's gone and end her. Take back the Aetherin and you cannot fail. Hurry along now. That's for you. Take care.
Pilgrims. Probably here for Lucian's Day.
Lucian's tune is close. You'll be back to your old self soon.
The statue the bottom drops out from which...
So damn cold. Oh, I haven't felt warm since.
solution?
Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter. Let's help finish them off.
out some use. I tell you, they'll be chanting your name in the mess hall tonight.
By Lucian's blade we shall prevail. We'll earn the right to sing a tale. Paladins march on the black.
The captain sobers and curls her lip at the void.
Of course, word travels, especially when you have a network of highly trained war owls. There's been a steady stream of reports flying in about a sorcerer matching your description, getting into all kinds of trouble. Let me say, I hope you're not bringing it here with you.
She eyes you.
You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arcs, not after what they've done. This is Paladin territory now, but check in with Lord Kem. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. Not as sorry as I. It kills me to lose good men, no matter how good the cause we're fighting. Well, you've heard that the Magisters were colluding with the Black Ring. After the Voidwoken first attacked our city, Lord Kem investigated and put 2 and 2 together. It all makes sense now. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is. Obviously. Take care.
Tail. Paladins march on the blacks and reds. Hurrah! Hurrah!
What a massacre.
I salute you, Monster Slayer. That a hero like you would arrive on Lucian's Day, well, it gives me hope. Well, we're glad you were here. On Lucian's Day, you'd better believe. City's a bit of a mess, it's fair to say, but the worst has passed. We'll have the place cleaned up in no time. Between the Voidwoken and the arrest of the Magisters, we've seen more than a few casualties, but this will mourn our dead and rebuild.
She looks at you derisively and...
If she is, Lord Kem will want to know. Kem commands the city now. Seems stay safe.
You killed the Voidwoken. This city
You're a hell of a
needs more
warrior,
like you.
defeating the
Thanks for the service, Void Killer.
My friend's alive and walking around because of you.
The people will be happy to see the likes of you here helping out, that's for sure.
You have my thanks, monster killer. We need all the help we can get.
Heard you saved our lads' lives.
With the Magisters gone, the winner's source, take care, friend.
The statue looms over. The tier is un...
If we're not careful, we'll burn the world.
The bastards burn well. I'll say that. Ugh, that smell. Ugh, that smell. Hear ye, hear ye.
New to Ark's Elf. It's quite the sight, even after those bloody paladins are through with ransacking it.
I see you avoided the fighting.
The elf stands in front of a...
Don't fret, my lady, and don't falter. As I promised, miracles at a modest price.
No hurry!